Alrighty guys, we're narrowing down the end of this schematic approach here and the path we've taken with American Auto Wire. So what I wanted to do is, last time we touched on 5 and 6. We did cover the fact that this is a 69 ignition switch, and basically they give you this wire loom to change that. You're going to cut these wires, make a connection that goes into this one, and then you'll be able to plug this into the 1970 column ignition. Then it's got a relay on there you just toss in. But this is the update from that. Shows where you do plug this ignition relay all the way back over here to where you had your relay housing situated. And that's why they give you such a long wire loom, I guess, because you start at you start right here at branch 6, and you run that wire along here, and also because that branch 6 is where your ignition is for the 1969 ignition for the dash. Also says right here, it says cut this connector off and ring terminal from 500179 dash harness. So we've got that over there, and it's just a little plug, a plastic piece that goes and fits that. But you cut those wires, put the terminals on there that'll go into that. But yeah, I wanted to touch on that because I didn't show you that when we were talking about branch circuit 6. Now 7, 8, 9, and 10. Look at 7 here, if you will. This circuit's become very small. We're running out of wire, for one thing, because we're down to 3 wires coming off of branch circuit 6. So there's 4 wires going to 7, 8, 9, and 10, which fortunately we don't need a ground to each and every one of these components. So basically we're just running hot wires, and let's see what we got. First one is 6, 7. First one is 7, and as you can see, it goes to the glove box, map light, and clock connection. So these are right there where they're going to be inside the dash, and that takes care of circuit 7. Circuit 8. Even though these have what they're on there, I like to look at this map here. Rear console courtesy lamp connection. Now I'm doing a custom console, so these will be very important. These are the leads that will go underneath around the shifter and all the way back to the console. And I guess you're going to create your own wires from this point on and make use some of these connectors to plug into. So that's 8. 9. There's a courtesy lamp ground, and this is your courtesy lamp, which is 9. This is my favorite, is because you could connect this underneath the dash and ground this, and you've got your circuit branch 9. I've already got this hooked up. That's what this is. That's pretty simple. And 10. Branch circuit 10 is right hand door jam switch. So you got your jam switches in this package that you're going to be already have them in, hopefully. But yeah, these go to the jam switch that turn the light on. And from there you go over here to the right hand dome lamp. Right hand dome lamp, which goes to the quarter light in the back seat there, and a courtesy ground as well. So here's your dome light that goes on the right hand side. And remember, we talked about this left hand dome light. That is in circuit branch 1, and it's back over here, right here. So that left side of the car, right side of the car, We've made our way all the way to the right side, and that concludes American Auto Wire 7, 8, 9, and 10 circuit. We also have a little bonus here, because the bonus is basically, if you have any questions, it takes you through branch 1. Each individual wire or a component is basically discussed in length inside here, and we can actually, if we have a question, we can actually utilize this part of the 510177. It's the installations constructions all through the very last. Here's 5, here's 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it may have been simpler if I'd have shown you this, but it actually makes it look more complicated because there's so much text. Now here is the bonus. Engine harness installation instructions. Instead of doing another video, since 7, 8, 9, and 10 branch circuits were so small, I'm going to do this right now and just cover this. Basically, you come out on your branch circuit 5, I believe. I don't remember now, but I'll have to look. But you go to the engine right here with all these wires, and you create all these terminals. We didn't go over all that, I don't think, but here we are. And it will show you where each one of these individuals, even though they're labeled, which ones and where they go. That is not so much of a bonus, is that's just more information on branch circuit 5. But this is more information, and look at the size of this wire. It's like 0.0 gauge. I'm not sure how big it is, but it's big. And we've got some kind of mega components here, fuse links. This looks more like something a high-end stereo system you would have. Look at that heat shrink capsule there. This. Also, we've got this for your fuse links. No, they want you to make sure it's safe. That's where these go, I suspect. Open those up and you'll have these. But here is the instructions for this. And what we have here is building the 6 gauge, so it's not that large, charge wires and connecting them to the main panel power feed wire to the mega fuse assemblies. So you're going to be able to connect these wires and cut them to length and use the heat shrink tubing. And this is a 12-foot 6 gauge red wire, and then it tells you how to strip it, how to make it, and then take the 10 gauge red main power wire from your engine. Anyway, here's your diagram. So basically, you're going to be running this big wire, which you should have this, if not connecting to your battery, and it goes down to your solenoid. I've already got that connected, but this is the wire, I believe, the 6 red gauge wire. You're going to create an assembly mega fuse circuit, and it's going to go to your alternator and the main fuse panel. So this will be the work that you do, and this is what's in this kit, and how to assemble the mega fuse assemblies. So this is the bonus. This is the final video for the Auto American wiring for the 6970 Mustang. Here are the parts. Here are the instructions. If you have any questions, just leave a comment. I'll be checking to see if anybody needs any help with this. And what I do next is I'm going to install this in this car here.